Hey, do you want to write a book but don't know where to start? Do you know you have a story, you have a message that needs to be in the book? Have you been told time and time again that you should write a book? Well, I'm the publisher, Mr. Kelly Cole, and I've created a free case study video that will show you how to write your book in 2 weeks or less. Not only will it show you that, but it'll show you how to hit the Amazon bestsellers list even if you hate writing and don't know where to start. To get instant access, all you need to do is click the link that says learn more or go to bestsellercircle.com. So I want to be clear about something. This is not for you if your book is already on Amazon and you're just looking for some marketing or someone to market your book for you, or you just need a boost. This is for you if you have a new book that you want to finish writing, get published, and onto the bestsellers list. So if that's you, click the link that says learn more or go to bestsellercircle.com. I'll see you on the other side.
Greetings, I'm excited to be here today. The Author's Corner, presented to you by Publishing Advantage Group. We're here with the authors. I'm excited about this. The book titled Smiling Back at You. We here have our authors, AK and KK Ashton, who is here to give us some insight about an extraordinary book that is really needed in the era of, it's always been around this situation, this topic, but it's even more prevalent now with technology. So with that said, let's give us a little, not too much information, but a little synopsis about what your book is about, what we should expect from the book.
Sure. I was bullied in, pretty much middle school a little bit for my braces. And I had told my mom about what was going on because I wanted to sign up for a talent show. And my mom told me, get over the problem of everyone trying to put me down.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nice.
So I was inspired to write the book to share her story because of what she was going through. Sometimes coming from a mom, there's only but so much I can say before she relieves or
Right.
what I'm saying to relate to her.
Mm-hmm.
So I was inspired to write the book to empower other people that may have run into the same situation. Something as simple as braces, it deterred her from showing her talents at the talent show.
Wow. So let me ask you this. So what was one of the highlights between yourselves of writing this book?
The highlight was giving her an example of being empowered by someone else's story.
Mm-hmm.
And just giving her that example in a book, in the form of a book, being able to hold it and to see that this is a real situation that it did occur to her, that affected her, but to turn it over to someone else's story and to seek wisdom and empowerment through someone else's story to encourage her, to inspire her. So the highlight was actually holding the book and giving her story to share to other people in the world, her experience.
Now, what was your highlight? I'm sure you had a highlight too. I mean, going through the process of writing a book, but then like your mom said, having it completed, but going through the whole entire process, was there one highlight for you?
Because I was so proud of my mom, it made me feel good. And like Molly said, giving me the book made me feel that, knowing she cares and that there is a story to be told in everyone.
Okay. And then now, were there any challenges as you embarked upon this project, writing this book, that you can share with others?
One challenge was my artwork. I don't know how to draw. So I definitely needed an illustrator to put the story to life in color.
Mm-hmm.
That was the biggest challenge, is trying to give it a color, trying to give it a character, which was inspired by her dog, Sugar.
Mm-hmm. Well, if it's a good book, then, because it looked like her. Oh, wow.
So that is her heart. So
Mm-hmm.
seeing it, like I said, just putting it in a perspective of her heart, her dog, and that was, that was, I would say, the only challenge was just trying to give it some color.
I think you did a great job. I think the illustration really, it pops. I think it looks great. I think it really resonates with, like I stated, with, I say, telling the story and you wanted to carry for someone of the age group. So what age group would you say would best fit this book?
Kids, probably.
Yeah.
Like younger.
Bria is now 13 now, but it occurred when she was 12.
12.
When they're 12. But she has younger brothers, and for them to hold the book and to see Sugar and see, and you know, I've read the book to them too. And also the reader, it helps inspire the reader too, you know, because it gives the affirmation that me as a mom reading the book to her, I need that courage myself. Yeah. And oftentimes we just read the books, yeah, let me just read this for my child. But no, that is a reinforcement for me, myself as the reader, to affirm that I too have to believe in myself. I can't just say it to her, because if I'm not doing it, how is it going to translate to her?
Exactly.
You know? So
the old saying, it's like the old saying when your parents say, don't do as I say, not as I do type of thing. And that doesn't sit too well today. You got to be all of it. You got to encompass that as you're teaching and sharing with your kids.
Exactly. So I wanted to affirm that to her also, that it helps inspire me too, not just for her.
Cool. Now, let me ask you this. So in what way do you envision that parents and schools can use your book to help inspire and encourage, to help kids who are challenged with situations such as being bullied? Because I say, you know, back when we were younger, we only had to deal with that at school, but now you deal with that at school, social media, texting, and all the other jazz. So how do you think you can utilize this book to expand to help parents can help their kids and their students with this book?
You want to go first? No, okay. Me as a child, of course, like you said, we were raised differently, and now this is a different era, like you said, with social media coming at so many different angles, and it all starts from young. If our kids can't deal with the basic issues or temporary situations or problems that occur, it's going to be harder as they get older. So that's why I said, being a reader, it affirms for myself, because I get bullied too. I get picked on, and I'm an adult, and it's still, it doesn't come in the form like she may deal with it, but sometimes I have to learn how to deal with it too. I can't just snap back. I can't just get up and, put my guards up, or, like how we used to, but you have to deal with it a different way.
Yeah.
So for kids, and what I would like to relay for kids is that it is a temporary situation. You can seek help, you can seek guidance, but always know you're not the only one dealing with that problem.
Yeah.
We have in our family, immediate family, who's had issues with mental health or disabilities, and I wanted to seek guidance. Thank you, and show their story of empowerment, because they have a beautiful story. They may not come in form of ours, but they have their own story of empowerment. And I actually seek, what's the word I want to use? I'd love to see how kids with disabilities can happy and still smile and still deal whatever issues they have. So they're getting bullied too. They're getting attacked because, it doesn't seem the norm for other kids. But I would like for kids to see their story and see how they're overcoming their obstacles. That's the right word. Their obstacles and how they're dealing with it. So I wanted to give it back to them too. I really wanted to share their story, because they have so many obstacles to overcome, and they're still smiling, and they are the most happiest of kids. And that helps empower me too.
Yeah. Wow. So let me ask you this, let's have some fun. So if your book was to be turned into a movie, to animation, which celebrity would you love to have as like the main characters, give you the voiceovers for your book?
I never even thought about that.
I never thought about that either. I'll leave that one to you.
I don't know any girl actors.
You like Zendaya.
Oh yeah, I would love Zendaya. No, I'm thinking like Rock and stuff.
Oh, you're thinking, Dwayne The Rock.
She gonna be, huh?
Yeah, Zendaya.
So that's a good question. We never even thought about that.
Think about it, 'cause you never know, in terms of, like I say, it's not going, hopefully it would go somewhere in terms of ending, but apparently it's been going on since, since the time of ages where people have been bullied. And unfortunately, like you stated, it's not just children and kids. It happens in adulthood, and we're seeing it today with the trends, what's going on in society today with being bullied. Like you stated, the book is perfect for, as they're reading to their children or kids or their students, they definitely can take in it. As I read through it, I thought it was I got inspired. I'm like, okay, she's happy, I'll get out. And a little, I went to the whole story, but, it's a very good, inspiring message. And most kids' books do, have a good message. So with that said, so if people want to get in contact, or even this book, how can they buy the book? Where can they order the book? How can they get their hands on this actual book?
Right, you can go and see we have an Instagram page that we're going to be setting up. And we have a website on Publishing Advantage Group, so they can definitely go and purchase the book there.
All right, okay. And so if they want to get in contact with you and stay connected with you, I guess as you move upon this journey of the subject matter of bullying, how can they connect with you and stay connected with each of you as collective manner or individually? How can they reach out to you all?
You can contact me on Facebook under Kiva Rivera, or you can also contact Abria Ashton, and we'll get her IG page set up soon.
Okay. Is there any last parting words that you want to share with the viewers that I may have missed, that you want to share, that you want to inspire, encourage, or just engage upon?
Is there anything you want to leave?
Thank you.
And I just want to share, thank you also for the experience, for the time, and always know that it is a temporary situation, and we can always get through it. You always have to, don't do it alone. Don't do it alone.
That's nice. Don't do it alone. So we're here with AK and KK Ashton, the authors of Smiling Back at You, here, Authors Corner of Publishing Advantage Group. Make sure you get a copy of this book for yourself, for your grandkids, for your students. No matter what, this is a subject matter that we do need to put an actual period to, because it should not bring discord to anyone because someone has some insecurity with themselves, mostly bullying, some type of insecurity with themselves, and they're projecting onto others. But I'm seeing this young lady, she's going to bring some change and help people evolve. So be sure you go out there and get that book, Smiling Back at You. And this is C.L. Jackson. Thanks for your time. Talk to you soon.